Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Here's how our day started out. It was pouring down rain. Then we ended up at my favorite spot, an attic window just a little south from where I live. As soon as you walk in, there's always a big bookcase full of stuffed animals. We always check it out for my son Anakin, and we found a Pippi Longstocking that my mom fell in love with. We tried to find out where or when she was made, but didn't seem to see a date right away. We knew he wanted her though. I was just looking through these. Sometimes you can find those really cute stuffed Boyd's bears. I saw these and knew that they were Ty Beanie Babies. I used to have them when I was little. I had the seahorse and the crab. Onto the clearance section. I almost always look at everything and pick up everything. Because I mean, for a quarter, how can you not? This little cross stitch said, "When God closes a door, he opens a window." And the frame had a paper inside from 1976. I thought this would have been cute if it was shaped like a spoon instead of a huge wooden spatula. Sometimes their clearance is full, sometimes it's a miss. I thought these were quite interesting just because they were that plasticky fake wood. And I thought you could repurpose the frames, put your own picture in there. My mom liked them because she likes anything that looks Victorian. This was a set of 4 coffee cups and 1 creamer. Yeah. Chopper?
Another one.
Do you need it?
There's 2 of them in there. One there. I thought you wanted them. Beep, beep.
This top does not go to this
No,
decanter.
it's not. Beep, beep.
It's like stuck in there. This is interesting.
Unfortunately, it's super modern. Ooh, that's nice. Kathy Soloweski. Acorn cookie jar. Here, I gotta look that up. Yeah. Has anyone seen these pressed glass bottles? I saw a lady by the side of the road making them the other day. This is the Temptations brand. I know some people collect it. I'm not into it.
There's always such a random assortment at this thrift store. It's almost like you have to go so slow to see everything, or you might miss something that you love. I thought those were that Hummel whatever, you know, that people say look expensive, but they're not really. It had a little chip on her hair. Or maybe they are. I don't really know anything about Hummels, just that they're weird and they look German. I recorded this video on my phone, and I'm actually editing it with my phone as well. If anyone can tell a difference and they like it this way, let me know. It is way easier to edit on my phone. Sadly, I bought an editing software that will probably be wasted. I'm always stuck on these glass bottles. I think they look so cool. And this one came with a little cheese knife. My mom brought over these blue-bowed geese, which I thought were so cute. We love the burbs. I was thinking nobody wants you tart dish. I see those everywhere. No one wants them. This was interesting for a clear piece of glass. Had some nice cut work on it.
Oh, where's your mate, little dude? That's sad because geese mate for life.
We came across this vintage Pyrex Naturals in the box. I don't remember if it was a serving dish with the wicker bottom or what, but I looked them up and they weren't actually doing that well. Unfortunately, they're a cool piece, but they had it priced $15 or $12.
Tension berries. Those are pretty. So pretty. I'm gonna have to think about those. Those are gorgeous. If they had any of the plates and stuff, that'd be really great, but let's see. What was I looking at? Chimosas? Leather coasters. These are pretty cool. Mexican folk art, which is like one of my favorite styles. That is neat. For cookies or something. I don't think that lid goes to it though. Just pops right off. I think. Oh. That's not.
I was trying to figure out for the longest time how this lid was on this jar, but it wasn't a lid. Someone had made a wood top and glued it to the top of the mason jar, like the actual lid of the mason jar. I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. Saw these Tupperware sandwich containers. I should have picked them up. My mom loves vintage Tupperware, but I'm pretty sure when Tupperware was popular, she thought it was hideous. I did pick up this cookie cutter. I think I might give it to my sister-in-law. She's sick right now. She's having surgery, open heart surgery, literally tomorrow, to remove a 3-inch tumor off of her heart. And she loves to bake, so yeah, I might wrap that up and put it in the car.
Found me.
Look at that.
Look,
Where'd you
isn't she
find it?
precious?
Oh,
She's made out of spools.
look at this.
What is it? Oh, a cookie press.
Yeah, $2.50. I'm gonna look it up. So, and then look at these
It's all
coasters.
there. Make sure it's all there. Yeah.
All right, look at these coasters. They're Mexican folk art. They're leather.
Awesome. Get
That's
them.
neat. Back over here, there's some weave. I thought this little dish was really pretty. I'm not sure why it was in the bathroom containers. I didn't end up picking it up, but it is really pretty. If anyone hears snoring in the background, I have a boxer, and since he's brachycephalic, he snores really loud. I am not religious, but I love this music box. It plays Amazing Grace, and it has a Bible on the front with wedding bands, and it's just so beautiful.
Is it a mariachi band? It's so great.
I just realized I took so long setting up these little Mexican ceramic pieces. It looked like a mariachi band and 2 women and a little donkey. I don't know.
Mom.
This to me looked like that real cutesy style that's going around, or I mean it's been around for a long time. I think it's called kitsch. I'm not sure. But that's what that teapot reminds me of. We're not looking at bells. We're not looking at bells. No bells. My mom loved this figurine. It was vintage Chinese, and it was 3 little dogs. I didn't end up picking it up because I wasn't sure there was going to be a market for it. I was extremely tempted to pick up this little jar that said ashes of obnoxious teenagers. I was an obnoxious teenager, and now they make me angry. And I'm scared of them. Is that a normal thing in your 20s? This piece of pottery was actually from 1794. It had a couple chips on it, but we took it home because it's almost 300 years old. We'll look this up. Oh, that's cool.
Built-in flashlight.
That's neat.
You getting all this stuff?
Yeah, wait,
I need to check and make sure it's cracked, broken. Yep, now good. Wow, that's an iris on there.
I just need... This was my first piece of whole pottery I've ever found, and I was really stoked about it. I did end up picking up this vintage glass perfume bottle, and it did smell like perfume. I wanted it for myself. I've always been into those old little small bottles, especially the really old antique medicine bottles. I love them. I thought this one was a Lenox Swan. I have one for sale on my Poshmark similar to it right now. They've had these Lenox pieces with the papers all over this store for a couple of weeks now, but they want $5 to $8 for each piece, and I don't think there's a lot of wiggle room there. With this video coming to an end, I do want to say thank you to all the support and advice I've been receiving. I really do appreciate it since I just started out this YouTube thing, and I really want to turn it into a career. That being said, my Poshmark and eBay will always be linked down below if you saw anything that you loved. I probably picked it up. And that being said, y'all have a great day. Bye!